From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, towing the slab in today's game. Tyler McGill. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
All right, ready to go here. And now here's the veteran DH, Enrique Hernandez. That one not close. And we're underway from Queens.
Two balls, no strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that's in for a strike. Got him. And there's one down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Mookie now. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Betts into second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep.
2-0.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Man at second.
I got 3-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's the automatic. One out and a runner at second. That one ripped. Marte makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Teoscar Hernandez.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. Betts at second with 2 down. And there's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. That one to first, but that rolls foul. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Dustin May. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And that is out of play. And there's a foul ball. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Starling Marte. Foul ball there. Marte goes 6'1", 36 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And here it comes. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the catch, and there's one gone. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. Nice stop. The feed for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Big time power. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Mets leave one scoreless after one. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pages. McGill back to work. Strike on the inside corner. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, we got our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
The 0-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Come on, punch him out.
Just
Ball that
missed.
time.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Outside with a breaking ball. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Outside low, 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Muncy hits one in the air. Taylor sizes this one up. And there's one away. And here comes Tommy Edman. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. In the dirt, blocked. Pages, the base runner at first with one out. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Now here is Dalton Rushing.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That
Ball
is
one, no
upstairs for
strike.
ball one. That's a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
And there's a hit. And now first and second with two outs.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. First and second, two down. Here at the top of the second.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Just misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's towards center. Taylor moving under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That's inside.
That's
Oh,
inside.
he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
May delivers.
Ball, that's out.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And downstairs. And that misses. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
That one fouled off. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two out, space is empty. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Way outside, and it's 2-2. And that just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Bounce to the right side. Acuna tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Mookie Betts now. Doubled his first time up. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. This one in the air. Alonso. And makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Freeman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Ball, that's low.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. That's outside.
that's out.
Ball one. May fires. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. That's down and in.
2-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Let's go, New York. Let's go, New York.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty, and that one is inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 now.
And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Let's go now, Mets.
And that one fouled off.
Let's go, Mets.
Almost got him.
Come on, New York.
2 outs. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Just missed. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. On the ground to third, Muncy. Tosses to first. Marte retired. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. No score. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that one fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
Sit him down.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Sit him down.
In the dirt, 2-2. Slider misses outside. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. That clips a corner.
0-1.
That one's
Ball
upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not
Ball
popping
2.
up pitches that are just a little too
2
high.
balls, 1 strike.
Come on, Mets.
Next offering is fouled back.
Punch him out.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's
3-2.
down and away. Pajes leads off first with 1 away.
Strike him out.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The relay. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 2 away. Yeah, the batter now, Dalton Rushing. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground. Alonso, and they tag him out. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Queens, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Juan Soto. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In plenty of time to first, they get the out on Soto.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Pete Alonso. First time up was a pop out.
Oh, that's it.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. May comes set. Fought off foul. The Mets down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Mark Vientos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one missing low. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here's a 2-0. That one missed.
That pitch is out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's ball 4. Tried another slurve, but couldn't find a zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's the catcher to hit. Luis Torrens struck out looking his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
field line. Could be extra bases. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. McGill back to work. And there's the strike.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Just missed.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Sit him down.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Sit him down.
On the ground to the left. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Mookie now. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tyler McGill won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Kodai Senga.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. Inside. And 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Misses inside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
outside.
Outside.
And now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
This one popped up, and the infield fly is called. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 2 for 2. Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. And the Dodgers leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball one, no strikes. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And ball one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Brett Beatty, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Going to count 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive. Diving. Makes the grab.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nasty fourth ball for strike 3.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And a breaking ball misses outside. And the 1-0. Ground ball to the right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Two down, base is empty. And next for LA, Dalton Rushing. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And misses inside. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
In there at the knees.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-1. Ball 1 there. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Luis Garcia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Knack getting loose as well.
That's outside.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2 to count.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit, Starling Marte. And that one pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty.
Ball that's outside.
That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And a ground ball to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1. Nope.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So digging in, Miguel Rojas. Just missed. Stanek measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's off the inside edge, and the count is 2-0. That one almost got him.
No strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 3. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Mookie digs in here. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
2 strikes.
And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Rojas over at second, 1 down. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's in there. 1 and 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Baden puts it away, and that is that. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Garcia.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So now here's the DH, Mark Vientos. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So up next for New York, Luis Torrens. Foul ball there. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
No ball.
This guy's
2 strikes.
pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Reed Garrett.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Well, 1-run game, and now Teoscar Hernandez 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. That catches the corner.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
I'll sit him down.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he hits a ground ball
Nope, that's
right
foul.
side and foul ball.
Sit him down.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Pajes stands in now and watches strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
The 0-1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Come on, Mets.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Here comes Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout.
Throws to first in time, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Queens, here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Garcia back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Knack, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna.
Nope, that's
Just
the ball.
missed. Pitch misses,
that's out.
and a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And it remains 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Luis Garcia won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Alex Vesia.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
One down, runner at first. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And that one is inside ball one.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Right through there for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late. Action in the Mets bullpen. Clay Holmes preparing to come on if needed. Razabon, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the catcher up to hit. Dalton rushing. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Out.
Stays alive. And that's downstairs. Counts full, 3-2. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now, Starling Marte. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
1-run game, bottom 9. And that is downstairs. And now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Soto in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.